Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
Marquinhos. And here is the initial 11. Starts with Fabi.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
And there's a quality defender in action. Rice. Flag raised for... Dembele. Can he compose himself? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Saka. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, good vision there. Could play it in. Rice. Can he put them in front? Textbook defending inside the box. Dembele. He needs to get this one away. And pushed onto the woodwork. Well, a shot from miles out. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, Martin Ødegaard is supremely gifted, and I wonder, Stuart, what role you think he'll play in this game.
Well, Derek...
Oh, Stuart's a chance! First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Fabian. Now with Hakimi. Mbappe. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. A very good tackle. And PSG pushing forward with options available. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Nice weight on the pass. What to like about that pass? Can they slot it home? Hakimi. Nicely timed tackle. Martin Ødegaard. Let's see if something comes of this. The verdict is offside here. It's Arsenal's turn now. Good idea. Oh, he could finish. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And a chance for 2-0. And he steered it wide of the post.
Well, he's just overdone it. That's a really poor penalty.
PSG struggling to keep the ball. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Vitor Ferreira. Marquinhos. Mbappe. Oh, this is looking promising. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. It opens up for Havertz. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Mbappe. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Individual skill. Mbappe. He takes aim. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Inspiration required by PSG. Perhaps we'll see it from this corner. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Well, that was incisive. He succeeds in clearing it. Well, the pass not finding its target. Martin Ødegaard. Given away by PSG yet again. Havertz. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Fabian. Takes the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over comes the corner. And taking care of the situation. Will the cross work out for them? Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Declan Rice. And that's an important intervention. Teammates available. Kai Havertz. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Fabian. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Havertz. Rice. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Might be a chance to break. Defenders need to cover. And the keeper more than equal to it. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, flag going up. Frustrating, really. He's offside. Gabriel. Victor Gyökeres. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, they know they need to stop him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Declan Rice. Timber. Rice. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Fabian. Oh, big chance. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Dembele. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. He's driven in the corner. And ably dealt with. Bukayo Saka. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. No foul, PSG advantage. Fabian. 10 minutes left for play. Martin Ødegaard. And Kai Havertz. Good through ball. Oh, can he put it in? Slipshod passing. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. Offside the decision. Declan Rice. Havertz. Oh, surely. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And you don't want to lose possession there. Rice. Counter-attacking chance. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. And a chance, Ødegaard. Not out of the woods yet. A magical... It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. Oh, surely! Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
And a good-looking ball. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And the PSG team looks like this. Keylor Navas is the goalkeeper. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Nicely cut out. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Dembele. Fabian. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And threading it through. Really well positioned. Teammates available. And a tidy challenge. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Fabian. And a chance to whip it in here. And a fine cross. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Could be threatening. Oh, great defending. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Dembele. Options in the middle. And a PSG corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal have given it away. Might be a chance here. Still alive. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Ben White. Rice. Mbappe. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And support available. Rice. And now with Havertz. Can he get them in front? A smart stop here. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile.
Well, that's not great, is it?
Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Mbappe. And keeping it out. Trying to deliver it accurately. Still not clear. Stopped a certain goal. And defensive play to be applauded. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Martin Ødegaard. And return to Havertz. Arsenal have given it away. Did well to win the ball back. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And with that... So back underway here into the second half. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Just straying offside. Marquinhos. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Fabian. Arsenal recovering possession well. Plenty of support here. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And it has arrived! The opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, PSG gets the ball moving again. How will they respond? Mensch. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Good weight on that pass. Oh, it might be. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, let's look at it again. What a volley this is. Perfect technique, great contact, and a wonderful goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Opportunity here. And the flag has gone up. Just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Oh, he's given the ball away. And he has options available. But the danger averted for now. 30 minutes left for play. Eze might be able to set up the chance. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Dembele. And managed to cut it out. It's a good thing too. Now the counter-attack looks on. That's a good ball. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Mbappe. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Crossing opportunity. Can he find the net? Crucial piece of defending. A very good tackle. Dembele. And the assistant referee with the flag raised.
Well, you just question if he could have let that run. He must have known he was offside.
Bukayo Saka. A textbook interception. Mbappe. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. And credit due, a good intervention. And support available. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Being pressed hard. Fabian. Well, this could really help the cause. Now maybe the really short route to goal. Possession one. Dembele. A foul but no whistle. Instead advantage with Arsenal. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mbappe. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Poor pass. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Havertz. Now in a more than decent position. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Arsenal have given it away. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. A magical moment for Arsenal fans everywhere. Your old club have just been crowned champions. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Leicester City up against Bayern Munich. And sent in by Sané. And I think the threat has been averted. Fatawu Isahaku. Well, Leicester couldn't keep it. And the lineup for Leicester City. Ricardo Pereira plays with James Justin in the fullback positions. Harry Winks plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the engine room. And up front, Jamie Vardy plays alongside Kenichi.
Derek, they must finish here.
Oh, keeper dealt with it. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Coman. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. It's still alive, but the keeper takes command of the situation. And no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Well, Bayern have come out and started this game at a terrific pace and really should have taken the lead there. They're only denied by a very good save by the keeper.
Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Ndidi. Beautiful pass. At the ready is Iheanacho. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Great pressure to win the ball back. Excellent vision. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Plenty of support here. Ricardo Pereira. Return to Winks. Ndidi. And it's opening up. And they scored! First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final. Kane. Coman. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. The cross from Sané. Well, no problems defensively. That's a good-looking ball. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Coman, he failed to hold it. Encouraging move from Leicester. And it's Winks. Iheanacho. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. An effective challenge. Well, no stopping him. Alphonso Davies. Sané. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Jamal Musiala. Well, high quality defending. Vardy. Isahaku. And it's a quality pass. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Konrad Laimer. Coman. Now Harry Kane. He's in behind. Oh, he saved it well. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that's the latest one. And a timely intervention. That's a lovely ball. Played in low. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Well, getting close to half-time. Leicester with the advantage. What strikes you about their performance so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now. Well, it could be on for him here. Coman. And return to Kane. Harry Kane! Oh, did so well to deny him. The corner from Kimmich. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. And clearing it away. Body on the line. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. So they get the ball rolling again, and Bayern behind going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? And in with a real chance. Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
Sané. And Bayern sloppy in possession here. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Fatawu Isahaku. Well, no way through. And take it away. Ricardo Pereira. Winks. Isahaku. Ricardo Pereira. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And the danger's still on. With the try, and so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
That's a good-looking ball, and keeping it out. Now sending it in. Great reflex action from Neuer. Well, still an issue here. Wonderful block. Kane. He's showing a real will to win the ball.
Well, Leicester have certainly dominated possession over the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Chance here. And what a magical save it was. And it's Winks. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Really good challenge. The Foxes moving the ball forward. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. 2-0 now, and back underway. Kane. Now Coman. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. And you need your defender to take charge. Electing to shoot. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Now, can the keeper deal with the pressure? And a tidy challenge. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So underway again, and Bayern still trailing, but the belief is back. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Dewsbury Hall. Vardy. Nicely timed tackle. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And nicely over the top. Leroy Sané! High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Winks. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Winks. And still looking for space. Ndidi. Could cross it in here. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Vardy. Iheanacho. Just the challenge that was required. Can they hit on the break? Direct ball into the box. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved the goal.
Dewsbury Hall. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Chance for Winks. And the shot just over the top. Harry Kane. And he's through here. Sloppy from Sané. Coman. And a useful cross. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Very clear who got the last touch, so a corner coming up. Trying to deliver it accurately. And knocked out of there. Musiala. The ball back with Leicester now. Fatawu Isahaku. That's a good looking ball. Could be in. And he's made it a brace for himself. The Defenders just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Joshua Kimmich. Now Harry Kane. Kane. Can he get them level? Steffi Mabadidi. Jamie Vardy now. Brighton. And he's found a bit of daylight. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Good technique displayed. It might appeal to Müller. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Daka. Marco Brighton now. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Müller. A real opening now. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Return. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. That's a good ball. Possession lost by the Foxes here. Vardy. Well, how about must take the lead here.
Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Vardy. Can they nudge in front late on here? A fine reading of the situation. Konrad Laimer. Coman. Müller. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's broken free. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Possession one. Coman. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Teammates available. Bayern have lost the ball. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
And it has all come down to this in the Champions League final. A shootout to determine the winners. Return to Winks. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And it's gone in. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Oh, and couldn't convert. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
He had to score, and he does. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's beaten the keeper. And there it is, perfectly executed. Oh, he saved it! It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Almost intolerable pressure. And there it is! That brings it to a conclusion. And a contrast in emotions. One team joyful, the other absolutely devastated.
Well, what drama, what scenes, and what a good finish to this game. It really has been exhilarating.
Well, in football, you don't forget these moments.
Compa Peso, hay algo que le quiero decir a esa morra que está ahí. Tú eres un 10, pero sigues con ese tipo
que no te llega ni a los pies y ni parece tu tipo.
Muchas fotos de vacaciones por allá en Tulum, pero sé que tu cora no te hace turum turum. Bebé, estabas perdiendo el tiempo. Qué bueno que llegue a tiempo.
Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres lo que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida, que ya tú estás convencida.
Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres lo que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida, que ya estás convencida.
Dile que tienes otro hombre. Si quieres dile mi nombre, que la comida se enfría.
Hombre, si quieres dile mi nombre, que la comida se enfría cuando se descuida. Eso es Grupo Ronde.
La doble P. Ay, ay.
Bebé, llegó nuestro momento. Él te compró un Rolex, pero yo te di mi tiempo. Él tiene mansiones, pero yo en mi apartamento. Te hice cosas que no se las lleva el viento. Baby, lo siento.
Pero el que perdió, oh, oh. Mami, tú fuiste la que ganó, oh, oh. Tú eres como un piano que nunca tocó, oh. Y si lejitos nos vamos y así terminamos, bailando en una playita, mientras su cuerpo va nadando.
Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres lo que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida, que ya tú estás convencida.
Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres lo que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida, que ya tú estás convencida.
Y que ya tienes otro hombre. Si quieres dile mi nombre, que la comida se enfría cuando se descuida.
Dile que tienes otro hombre. Si quieres dile mi nombre, que la comida se enfría cuando se descuida.
sie ist grenzenlos und sie steht voll auf No-Go. Sie will immer nur Drama und ist nie lange solo. Ihr Beuteschema sind andere Männer, die anderen Frauen gehören. Sie kennt keine Fehler, flirtet mit jedem, sie ist eine Spielerin. So unscheinbar, doch sie spielt dir fast vollkommen nicht zu nah. Du machst mich noch zu einem Killer, denn du bringst mir nur Kummer. Mach aus deinem Bild ein Thriller, hab nicht mal angefangen. Du machst mich zum Killer, lass besser deine Nummer, denn ich gewinne immer, hab nicht mal angefangen.
Killer, mein Baby ist so ein Psycho, riecht immer nach Vanilla, keiner kommt.
It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Real Betis versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis. Rui da Silva begins between the posts. Pablo Fornals plays with Ayose Perez out wide. And leading the line today is Willian. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And now the Champions League final commences. Petzela. Rodriguez. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. That's a good ball. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And they scored! First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Felix. Herman Petzela. Can they create something from here? Could be dangerous. And he's through. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Over it comes. Well, no end product. For Niles. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. Rodriguez. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And tucking it behind for a corner here. Can someone get on the end of this?
And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Christensen. Jules Koundé on the ball. And in the right position to read it. Intelligent threaded pass here. For Niles. Oh, could be. Splendid defending. Lewandowski. Oh, big chance. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Lewandowski. A good and fair challenge. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves. Sorry to interject, it's a chance. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Failure to keep it there from Gundogan. For Niles. In position. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Koundé. Ter Stegen. Araujo. And Betis doing well to regain possession. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, that's a... It has to be! That is how to keep it out of the net. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he couldn't quite keep it down. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Willian. Now, let's see what they can do here. Must be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oh, that's a really good run. Full credit. Wonderful stop. He's driven in the corner. And even Ter Stegen might wonder how on earth he got there. And ably dealt with. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Nicely blocked. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can he put it away? A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And over it comes. Willian. On the ball, Marc Roca. Promising pass. Nicely timed tackle. Real chance. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Lewandowski. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Now, will they do it from here? Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Marc Roca. Determined defending. And the referee's whistle. That will conclude the first half here at Wembley. And so back in business here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? Betis with the ball again. Willian. He needs to clear it here. A real opening now. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Rodriguez. Willian. Not the pass he had in mind. Could be threatening. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Marc Roca. Good distribution. Will he finish? Trying to lob the keeper. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart. Robson. It's Real Betis versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis. Rui da Silva begins between the posts. Pablo Fornals plays with Ayose Perez out wide. And leading the line today is Willian. And he keeps going. Great opportunity. And that, a piece of... Goalkeeping, you're going to see again and again and again. Whatever way you slice it, Robert Lewandowski is a goal-scoring force of nature. What sort of performance do you expect to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, you know he's a good all-round finisher, but I think his greatest attribute is his heading ability. He seems to hang in the air, he's got great technique when the ball comes onto his head, and he usually hits the target. That's his greatest skill.
That's how to dispossess your opponent. And Betis come away with it. Bellerin trying his luck from long range. No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Real Betis facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
Oh, that's really untidy. Takes aim. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Was it a great clearance? And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, he doesn't read the danger at all, does he? It's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Trying to handle the pressure. And Betis did well to regain possession. Lewandowski, and is this the moment for Lewandowski? And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. And he's broken free. Electing to cross into the centre. Did well to clear it away. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Well, a textbook interception. That's a good-looking ball. And now waiting to pounce. And the flag has gone up, offside. This might have potential. A chance to whip it in. And quick thinking defensively. Marc Roca. And it's with Rodriguez. Determined defending. Oh, he's through here. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? Time for a change then. What a commitment to defending. And given acres of space to attack here. He's in with a chance. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good...
Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? Joao Cancelo. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Petzela. Oriol Romeu. That's a lovely ball. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it broke down, alas. Good use of advantage. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rodriguez. Bellerin. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Ronald Araujo. Well, the pass not finding its target. Willian. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Opportunity to go ahead. It's still alive. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Always the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Could be dangerous. And a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.